We all ready?
STL mixer.
We all ready?
Aye.
I'm ready.
Think so.
And we're live. Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
What's up?
Greetings, everyone.
Wow.
Haha.
So how we're going to go is everyone's going to play their map, and they're going to talk about how they made it. We'll go back
Pretty
to
much.
normal conversation speak now. Now I've done the introduction. We're all good.
Aye, good.
No introduction needed.
Well, I guess it's useful to say that we're playing each map single player in a multiplayer server, so there are no multiplayer items or enemies.
Does No Rest for the Living even have multiplayer?
Yes,
enemies?
it does. It
Yeah,
does.
It does?
Yeah. It
Oh.
also adds loads of backpacks and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I get that because you get mixed up with the master levels, don't you? Because the master levels does not have any multiplayer
Yeah, I suppose.
stuff.
Okay. So, if we don't introduce ourselves, I guess I'll just start.
Well, you
Right.
need no introduction. Come on.
Ah,
Wow.
I'll
Is
do a
that the
very short
legendary?
I'm decino, and I'm known for my music. And this is Earth Base. This is the first map of No Rest for the Living. Give me one moment. My sound volume doesn't work. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's set to 0. Alright, so the media I made here is called Homesick. I had to go for a little subtle, low-key type of sound. I think the original song for this map was Message for the Archfall, was also kind of low-key and somewhat mysterious. I tried to copy the same type of vibe, except I wanted to add a bit more like a nostalgic feeling to it. Hence the title name Homesick, because this takes place on Earth, so my
Good idea.
idea was that Doom guy, well, he came back from his mission from Doom 2. This is some kind of, I don't know, sequel or some piece set in the future. And, well, clearly you're finally home, but it turns out the demons are also here, so yeah, it's not good for your...
No
your
rest
mental
for the
health.
living.
Exactly.
Yeah, I imagine that this is just the cleanup after Doom 2.
Yeah. So that's where the title came from. Other than that, also from a personal thing, of course, with COVID, you get to see less people or family, and I don't know, it was a bit saddening about that, and I kind of got inspired by that. So this media is somewhat sad sounding, but also nostalgic. It's a bit of a melancholy kind of sound, and I think I aced it along with Peter, by the way, because he kind of was a ghost.
Ghost writing.
Yeah. I had a massive creative block when I wrote this initially. Thankfully, Peter offered his help, and he
I was
pretty
like-
much,
I was like, hey, what if it
Yeah.
was just more like Suits of Rage?
yeah. So,
So-
the foundation was mine, like all the chord progression and the weird time signatures and
The
stuff.
instrumentation
but
as well, for the most part.
But Peter did he made it cool, pretty much.
Like the piano and the drum beat was inspired by Streets of Rage's credits for Streets of Rage 1. No, good ending for Streets of Rage 1. And also the falling square wave is from Streets of Rage 2's intro.
Yeah, when I first heard that, I was like, wow, Peter, what did you do? Like, of course, it's my song, and then he, like, improves it by so much. It was mind-blowing how good Peter managed to make it sound. I still have the older versions out there, and the song really evolved over time. Also, I have a Berserk, so I may as well use it.
Don't get too cocky. You're going to have to play on I'm Too Young to Die.
This
yeah.
is where the net code comes and gives you a good old bitch slap in the arse.
We didn't mention that rule. If you die, you're gonna have to play I'm Too Young to Die.
Yeah,
If you
that's your
die,
punishment.
I'm Too Young to Die. You're gonna get freaking banned from the server.
So yeah, really, just don't dial them
I'm doing
out.
my best. I'm doing my best not to grab this thing
The
here.
power down.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
rapid
I have
fire
Berserk.
pissed.
I don't want to press 1 twice. I was like, completely forgot about the chain gun. But I don't want to go back.
You need the chain gun. Shotgun is a workhorse.
I'll just shotgun the Mankey by. It's not very exciting. By the way, I don't think it's possible in... if you're unaware, this map has an Easter egg. Within the first 30 seconds of the level. You have to run to a very specific spot. You need to basically speed run for dear life to get to see the Easter egg. And I don't know what it is, but on multiplayer it just doesn't show up. So I was thinking to go for it, but I cannot, unfortunately. Also,
it's really hard anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with these guys. I'm just gonna get out of here.
Yeah, also 100% kills is optional, but 100% secrets isn't.
Okay, well this map is really short anyway, so might as well go for it.
It's not that short.
Yeah, it can be in 6 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, that's not short.
Or
short,
3 minutes if you're a turbo nerd.
Short is Doom 2 map 4. That's short.
Short because you die immediately. All the chain gunners and shotgunners will start.
Exactly.
And you only have the pistol. And no armor.
Oh yeah, the chain gun as well. Grab it. If the monsters allow me to. What, isn't this open? Yeah, you can open this. Can't you?
That one. There's another one that's open. Quite a.
Oh, this one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's a button.
Yeah, and the switch for that. By the yellow door.
I remember now.
That's what we get for not practicing like the rest of us. Ooh.
Practicing?
Yeah, imagine practicing.
By the way, the introduction of this MIDI, I actually recycled it from an unreleased MIDI that I made 2 years ago.
That's
It
fine.
was the same, the soundtrack instrument, like the little woo kind of sound. That is like really nostalgic sounding for some reason. I don't know what it is. I love that instrument.
Kind of
As much
reminds
as
you
rap
of,
is.
yeah, it kind of reminds you of similar
Yeah.
sounds you get on old Yamaha keyboards.
Too slow.
Oh, that's secret there too.
Yeah, it's
Alright, let me-
on the other switch, right behind the one that opens the right key.
Alright, can we finally get a chain gun, please? There we go.
Oh, let me refresh. There you go.
So we'll do the cleanup and then we're done.
I hope the mix is spot on. It should be. The volume of me, the volume of the game, the volume of the MIDI, the volume of the players.
Let's see what the chat says, because I have the stream muted, obviously. Let's see, there are still quite a lot of enemies left. I think they're all outside. Oh yeah, another fun fact. The I added like a seashore sound effect at the beginning. And the reason for that is because of the outer area over here. Which clearly shows the city, I think? I don't know what this is. These buildings outside are like flooded. So I thought, it kind of gives me the sea vibe. Or ocean. See if I can show it off.
Hey, chat, is the volume of the music better now?
Yeah.
Much louder. I can turn myself down. Here we go.
Yeah, flooded city, ocean.
Okay, how about now? Okay, all
So
good.
I'm about to end the level, by the way. Any questions about the MIDI or anything else? Also, I'm deaf. I cannot hear the remaining enemies.
There's a Hell Knight. Just chilling.
He didn't wake up, or?
There he
There
is.
he is.
Heard him make an alert sound. Like he got into an fight and went back to sleep.
still missing three enemies.
You know, this MIDI uses like 3 drum kits. It switches between the electronic one, the rock one, and the power drum kit.
Oh yeah, with the heavy snare.
Yeah.
That's dedication. My drum kit selection process basically goes activate the power kit and leave it alone.
Oh, water. Yeah, my gain volume is a bit low, so I cannot really listen to the searching sounds. Lost Souls don't count, right?
No, they don't.
No, they don't. I tested it with the auto map. I was killing Lost Souls.
Hey, that's... I've never seen that
It's
open.
a shortcut.
I've never seen it open.
I guess it's because you don't really have a reason to go back there.
Here's it.
1 enemy left.
One enemy.
There he is.
Hey. So we can kill him with the barrel. That'd be fun.
Ah.
Too bad.
Sad.
Sad day. Good
So,
try, though.
maybe the chat has some questions, or you guys have some?
MIDIs by placing random notes. Not literally. That's what it feels like. So not literally.
Well, that's kind of how I make my MIDIs. I just place notes. I mean, I have basic music theory knowledge, so I know.
Yeah, to be fair,
sounds good and what doesn't
sometimes I literally just place notes randomly, just click, 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 and see if I can build an inspiration for me. That's how I wrote Let's Ignite from my EP.
Let's see, spectate. There we go.
Trial D turn.
Alright,
randomly
let
on
me
the
join
scale.
in. Hello, I'm Trial D, long-time Doomer since 2006 or 7, but only now I decided to do contributions to the Doom community, starting with one map ward called the Infernal Upper Decker, and I totally did not expect to get into making MIDIs right now. But it was a fun journey for sure. This one, the track Archaic Doctrine, is in fact my second MIDI I submitted for a project, but ironically the first one to get released, because mid the way it did came
Took a
later,
long ass time,
but-
didn't it?
But it was the one where I submitted my first MIDI, actually. Where the title comes from, maybe from my dissatisfaction or anger at old-ass societal systems that were probably outdated the moment they were introduced and still are problematic to this day. And not sure if it has anything to do with that map in particular, but I needed a cool sounding title for that one. And it does have a white metal vibe to it.
It sounds very angry.
Yeah. Originally it was supposed to be more of an industrial track, something in the vein of Broken Era 9 Inch Nails, but the original file I submitted to Peter, he said it was a bit bland, so I worked harder on it to have a richer sound, and I was quite amazed by the positive feedback of the final version.
Because it
that
kicks
I got
ass.
from Peter,
Yeah.
everyone. Thanks, guys.
The guitar chords are really nice.
I like the
Yeah, the
layering of the
combination
super
of
saw.
the-
Well, saw.
Yeah, exactly. The saw and the distorted guitar combination is one I also use quite a lot for heavier sounding or beefier sounding riffs, and
Oh,
I'm
and
glad
that-
someone else found that out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
I
sounds really
wanted to
kick-ass.
try out something different from the distortion overdrive mix that
Yeah.
I usually found in metal midis, mostly covers from stuff I used to listen.
Do you have chat
Or
open? Someone asked Decino, what do they think of Dwars?
What do I think of? Well,
Salty.
according to Dwars himself, he says he sucks. So
And he knows himself the best.
no.
So
Dwars
take his
is a
word
really
for
cool
it.
guy. he plays Heretic and isn't afraid of anything.
Dwars and Decino had a breakup last night, so they're still coming back together.
Oh boy.
Don't dial them all.
You got Mega Armor, you're
Yeah,
pretty tough now.
I'm giving my best. I'm doing my
Chain
best.
gun will carry you.
Yes. That's what I wanted to do.
Feeling ballsy, grabbing the blur sphere.
I like taking
It's
risks.
nice. Once you kill the Kakademon, it's actually nice, because I think it's mostly hit scanners left. And that pinky.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, in this room, yeah.
Oh yeah, the next room, if I were you, I'd wait. I think they're a Mancubi.
Hell Knights.
How
Are they?
nice. Yeah, I definitely want to patch up
Hold on,
first.
and make you buy.
Have you grabbed the chainsaw yet?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
No, just making sure. Yeah, there's one secret left.
One
Wherever that
more
is.
Medkit.
Wait, I think the last secret's in the ending.
The exit has one.
Yeah. Ah, let's do it.
YOLO.
Hmm?
Map 3's tracks is called Dry Gulch.
That was a nasty hit.
Fun.
I like all the midis, but if I had to choose a favorite, it would be map 7.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty cool.
It's the most unique sounding, for sure.
It's pretty awesome. They're all incredibly good.
Yeah.
It's amazing how well this MIDI pack came out.
Wait till you guys hear the TNT pack. Ooh.
Right there.
Oh boy, yeah. I
So
still
re-
have to work for my submission because I was diddling around with the Ultimate Doom MIDI pack.
I also need to finish my one I've done with Cammy for E4M6. It's mostly done. I just need to tighten up the intro. That's all.
Yeah,
It's also
I-
incredible.
I still can't believe I contributed like 6 midis to the that Ultimate Doom MIDI pack.
6 midis, holy crap. Was no one choosing slots, or
I just got done with one and there was still slots available, so I took another.
you were just really fast?
You just went full machine gun mode on it.
I also didn't expect to have like 3 slots in the Ultimate Doom MIDI pack that I just reserved for myself. 2 are finally done and 1 is still in the making. But I've got a rough idea how to work that one out.
Yeah, it's pretty much the
It
MIDI
is.
packs, isn't it? Yep, that's everything. So,
Oh,
any
yeah.
questions about? Does chat have any questions about this MIDI?
Yeah. I made the mistake of exiting too quickly, because the intermission screen is on the timer, so I didn't know.
Someone please read out the questions in chat because I don't have it right
Yeah,
now.
I have
Okay,
the chat
okay.
here.
Yeah, it is the year of the MIDI packs, isn't it? I think it really
Man,
got going.
Master
Well,
Levels-
Jimmy-
Was a shit post.
Yeah, it was.
And I definitely dig the vibe of it. Wank City
Yeah.
and the tit as tracks.
the whole thing started as a joke, and then I had like certain vision of what I can do, and then I started taking it a bit more seriously, but still had a really freestyle, tongue-in-cheek attitude to the whole project, and then I just
still
released
listen to
it.
on a weekly basis.
I listen to it every
Just-
now and then. I just think some of the tracks are actually kind of
So
fun.
good.
Okay, so
Mine-
if no one has any questions, I can exit now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one
Okay.
is.
Go for it.
Good job on the MIDI, someone says.
Yeah, MIDI kicks
Thanks.
ass. It's fantastic. Mosadko says good job on the MIDI. We know
Yeah.
who he is.
Who's that? Yeah, sorry.
Okay, how do I
Oh.
exit?
I guess it's my turn since
Happy
And-
spectating on
You can
the
press
gave you this
end.
map.
yeah.
Yeah, this video is actually by
I
JD
did
Herrera.
Yeah, this is JD's MIDI. I did the music for the intermission screen, or rather the text screen, even.
The victory screen.
Yeah. We'll hear that later on in the stream.
Can't you
I
literally just do
decided to
change
take,
music even though we're not going to?
Yeah, my song's like only like a minute.
I think I extended it a bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did a little bit. Yeah, we'll hear that a little bit, but JD, if you want to say anything about your MIDI, you can go ahead. I'll just
Sure.
game for you.
So, what can I say about this MIDI? First, I'm JD. I guess you already heard about that. So,
This video kicks ass, by the way.
yeah, you already said many times. And by the
It's
way,
outrageously very good.
okay, maybe, but fun fact: this is a chopped up version of what I was writing for this map because I submitted to you a much longer map and a much longer MIDI, which was way too aggressive for what was the input you wrote in the Doomworld forums, and way too aggressive and maybe a bit too long. So, given that, I decided to chop off the part which was a bit too fast for what was your idea for this map. So it's a very cut. It's kind of cut content, which I hope I may be able to use someday somehow. I don't know about that, but I don't know. I came up with the idea of using.
Oh my god. Well,
Dwars, I am so
no.
disappointed in you.
what
Here we go.
To die it
my
is.
God. I guess I have to play on Too Young to Die.
Don't shame on yourself too much.
Out of all the people to die here, it had to be me. Of
Do
course.
you really want to play on I'm Too Young to Die?
Yes. We
Sure.
were
Oh
being
my
serious.
Just wait for me for playing frame for map 7 later. Aside from that, yeah, it kind of has a mix. My media has kind of a mix of different ideas, which most notably are this passage you might be able to hear right now, which is kind of inspired heavily from Church of the Machine from Symphony X, which is just straight power chord, a passage with straight power chords and a church organ or something like that. I'm not sure. And aside from that, the ending with the brass section at the ending is kind of inspired from The Witcher 3, which has an awesome soundtrack. And I decided to go with something pretty much epic, I would say, that kind of loops back to the beginning of the MIDI itself. And yeah, that's basically it. I also took the opportunity to test a bit some instruments which are different than what I usually am using, such as pizzicato strings, organs, and church organs and stuff like that. Because it's kind of my habit to test things. Because I'm basically I'm nothing but a guitarist, and that's what I usually play. So any opportunity to test something new, is something I'm going to do. That's it.
Hey, thanks for the commentary.
That's something I notice a lot, that when people decide to go experiment or go get out of their comfort zone, they always create the best music. Like, going back to the master levels, that's just one huge avant-garde type of album, pretty much. Like, everything is very unusual or orthodox. And that's what makes it really...
I was just going to say, avant-garde is a very polite way to say massive shitpost.
Pretty much. Yeah. And that's what makes it so fun to listen, because it's unusual, you know? It's surprising, or It's,
Interesting.
you know, interest. Yeah,
Truly,
I mean, the master levels
Doctrine
themselves
without
are giant
MIDI
shitposts.
packs.
and it's the same with well, with this MIDI. It's well, JD went out of his comfort zone, and you can hear like there was more effort put into it, or more passion to make it sound good, and you can hear that.
It's absolutely perfect, by the way. It fits this
Yeah.
map wonderfully.
Absolutely perfect, you say. Okay.
It couldn't be better. It couldn't be
Perfect.
better.
Yeah, this.
And
this
by the
song
way,
fits
also
it.
another thing of this MIDI is that it's not just of this MIDI, it was for all the MIDI in this pack. The rules you set, Peter, were to complete the MIDI in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
And fun fact, I submitted to you this MIDI, I don't remember how long it took me. And I barely had the time to do and think of anything at all until the very last days. So I had to get in a mad rush to get the thing done. So this is another reason which led me to cut the content and bring this MIDI to a closure. So hearing that all of you guys think is a pretty good MIDI, it's
pretty good is an
It'll make me
understatement.
happy.
Pretty good, don't cut it, man.
Yeah, as Cammy said, I also have some sort of imposter syndrome, so that's it.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah,
creator
that's exactly me right now.
The creator underselling himself as usual.
But I assume you're proud of your MIDIs, right?
Yeah, I'm proud of both my MIDIs, but Map 7 is the one I'm most proud of course. Even
gonna
though
hear
I
that
still believe it's
soon.
not the best of the MIDI pack.
Oh please.
Yeah, my personal pick would be the next one. The next one is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, Cammy's one
Cammy's-
is incredible.
Cammy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it again.
It was a ball ache to mix because it's so complex. There's so many elements.
Are you planning to, JD? You're known for doing a lot of cover songs, of course. Are you planning to do covers of your own MIDIs? Well, I wouldn't really call them covers, but
Yeah,
Live instrument
that's kind of the
versions.
plan usually.
Yeah.
Everything if I do something MIDI, I'm going to do also in real instruments. That's for sure.
oh, that's cool.
granted.
Oh, that's kinda
Technically,
similar to
that's
what
what I'm
doing.
already doing with the other MIDIs I'm doing. But
Oh yeah.
even though I'm not doing, I haven't done No Rest for the Living's MIDI, my No Rest for the Living's MIDI. That doesn't mean I'm not doing this. I just want some time to do something else.
For those unaware, JD makes incredible guitar covers of Doom, Rise of the Triad, and other shooter games.
Yeah, go sub to
He's
him.
been doing that. He's been doing that for like 10 years now or something, and even like the old videos are still incredible.
That's
Thanks.
really impressive.
Even though technically I've been doing this 10 years ago and 1 year ago, so that's
Okay, yeah, he had a hiatus, but no, but your old videos really hold up still, and I still listen to them once in a while.
thanks.
Especially the TNT covers are just incredible as well.
Yeah, TNT is what goes for the best, for the most.
JD is like criminally underrated.
Absolutely.
Like it's
I would agree
unfair
with
that you only have 1K subscribers or something.
But I don't mind. Whatever happens. I just do this for
Maybe you don't
It's
mind, but
my-
still,
my hobby,
you
that's-
deserve exposure.
okay, thanks.
You're you're clearly talented. That deserves some recognition. I mean, you
Like,
upload-
hours of grueling work for me, JD. I'll pay you in exposure.
What a deal!
Yeah, that's a great deal. Fun fact: I'm doing MIDI for 2 mappers and modders for nothing, basically, because I wanted to, and because I just had some ideas that were lying around, and I went and made a
You have the passion,
full MIDI out of that.
the soul.
Yeah, I kind of underrate me too much. I don't feel like I could ever get be paid for this, so I just don't ask. I just go like this.
It's nice to provide your.
I ask because it saves doing it if they don't want to play.
And you can.
Oh,
Ooh.
Dwars! Dwars, don't disappoint me again!
You're gonna get banned.
Don't hold decino doors.
I'm gonna get banned.
I mean, 2 servers have been punted out of in the last day.
Okay, just one monster.
Yep, just the imp.
All good.
Oh,
There we
Hey.
go.
200.
man, gamer clutch.
I would feel myself getting hit by like Revenant rockets that I felt like I plainly dodged.
Hey,
All right.
this is Cammy.
Hello.
I don't know if they're going to
Big boy
join.
MIDI.
Oh, there they are. See ya.
Hi. Am I audible?
Yep.
Vaguely.
Can hear you.
All right. I've been name dropped a couple times, but I didn't want to say anything about it up until this point because, you know, it wasn't my piece of the pie yet to talk about stuff. But hey, here we are. Welcome to Hell Mountain. I wrote the track for this. My name is Cammy. I am fairly new, I would say. I mean, not even fairly. I am new to the scene. I played Doom 2 for the first time like last year, so getting
Welcome.
familiarized, getting in pretty deep, pretty fast. But
Welcome to the community of one of the best games.
it is a pretty good game. Thank you for the welcome.
It's
Yeah.
a really good game.
Definitely
No,
good.
that's
insofar
trademark by
as,
Dwars.
Insofar as modding is concerned, I really appreciate and respect the. First of all, why am I fighting arachnotrons and make you buy while I'm still invisible? Second of all,
That's a good question.
You're ballsy.
well, that would be a polite way to put it, but yeah. Sorry, I don't know how to talk about myself. So if we could structure this in a more 20
do.
questions manner, that would be.
Okay,
How
the
long it
song
take?
title.
Yeah, song title.
Whoa, oh,
There's
There's
medkits
somebody
behind you.
busy in the back.
Medkits behind you.
there are like a billion medkits behind me.
Medikits.
Medikits, yes, of course.
Hey, he's
You
still-
have to
he's-
emphasize the I.
Medikits
Oh.
that you really need.
Yeah, that you
I
really
did
need.
really
Yeah,
need them,
just-
but now I don't because I picked them up.
Do you remember the description for the MIDI that
What's
Peter
that?
wrote?
The prompts.
The prompt, yeah.
Ah, yes, the prompt. It was something like a grandiose song, something that was implied sort of a. Oh no, I died.
Oh no.
Do you want to restart?
I guess
it's up
I'm
to you.
just bad at the game. Yeah, I'm good.
You're already right at the
Is it-
start, so it doesn't matter.
It's okay.
You
Yeah,
can
there's
restart,
super,
it's good.
there's a
Yeah.
super shotgun up there. I'll just get that, and then I'll be in good shape. You know what's embarrassing
I
is
freaking
that
died too.
I did practice this. I did practice this map, and yet
Well, you didn't
Alright.
practice it in front of an audience.
that is true.
Beat map 3.
I'll
Uh,
show you when
fast.
speaking.
Doomstream's testing in the chat asks, well, he says, talk about your inspiration for the song.
My inspiration for the song. So a lot of it actually came from a comment that was on Decino's Fast Monsters playthrough of this map. It was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. This guy talked about his first impression of the map, how it starts you at the bottom of this creek of death, like advancing against a war zone that's fortified. Monsters are leading the charge. They're in position. They're trying to like quell you right from the very start. And I played No Rest for the Living not too long after I played Doom 2 because I played it for the first time, BFG edition on Steam, so it was right there for me. And I didn't really think much of this map, but seeing that comment, oh my god, that hit. Alright.
Was that max damage?
I think so.
64 damage.
64 damage, ladies and gentlemen.
Nintendo 64.
Oh, what a system that is.
64 bits.
No.
2 bits. 1 bit.
Yes.
There's plenty of health and armor in this map.
Yeah, there is. So, I shouldn't die again. If I do, I will, like, be relatively upset, but it won't ruin my deck.
Be like me and blame lag.
You know, my connection isn't great, so that might be a factor, but...
That's absolutely fair enough.
Alright.
Yeah, I just saw that one Pinky desync pretty hard.
Why am I pistol and pinky? You guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna get this armor real quick. No, I'm not, because
Let's just
there's...
face it with crap.
Alright, yes I am, because there's box shells.
You got enough health. You got enough health. You got plenty.
You've got 1 more health than you really need.
Yeah, I'm doing your health. I'm in good shape. Like, this moron is...
You're literally twice as healthy as you need to be. Come on.
And now I'm 12 times as healthy as I need to be. You see how good I am at this game?
Damn right. Dude,
We got the armor.
right here.
Alright.
Can you do me a favor? Can you try to recreate the pain elemental sound? The pain noise? Everyone.
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 Who's going
It's
first?
a
Nah, man.
ritual at this point. You
Nah,
have to
man.
go. Ow.
Ow!
I just love that noise so
Funny
much.
Meat Boy noises.
Funny meat boy.
Meat Boy?
My
Still makes
partner
me
in
wonder.
competition says this little breakdown here is fire, Cammy. So good job.
Oh, thank you. This was, I have to say, I have to admit, I am in a comparable position to JD with his Map 3 MIDI, because... Maybe even more so, because when the deadline hit, I was not finished with this song. I had like 5
And
minutes of it.
I DM'd you as well. We're like, oi, dickhead. Where's that
I had
video?
like
Yeah, me, where are
5
you?
minutes of this song. I sent it to Peter, and I was like, hey, here's what I have so far. Please, God, can I finish it in like a day? And I did, because when you're given an inch, you cannot take a mile. You have to be polite and considerate. When you're given an inch, you have to take an inch. So, I finished this within like 2 days, because I just procrastinator by nature and I crammed super hard in the last minute. It's so goddamn dark, I can't even tell. Alright, yeah, we're good. And I am going to hit the secret exit if it kills me, which it won't, because I am the best Doom player in the world.
Damn right, you got the skill.
I'm not going to pistol the Arachnotrons, though. I will be here for like a year.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
See?
No.
You see, no. That was my master plan, because I realized that I would die, so why did I teleport? Alright. I realized that I would die, so I just killed myself so I can respawn with 100 health, and now I'm here again.
And no super shotgun.
Big brain.
No
Great.
super shotgun? I don't need a super shotgun. Do you
Good
understand
plan.
how good I am at this game? I'm gonna
You
run
got the
through
first
the
one.
goddamn Arachnotron.
Punch them.
Hey,
You're good. Good strat. You got this.
tough place.
16 cells, that is more than enough.
Grab a chain gun while
Alright.
you're down here.
You can even kill a Cyberdemon with that.
Yeah, you can kill a Cyber Demon with 16 cells, don't you know? I'm gonna get that chain gun. That's not where it is. I can't look down in this game, sorry.
Oh, Cammy is playing now. Cammy's playing map 4, which is the MIDI.
What the hell just hit me? Alright.
High
Hellboy.
damage roll.
Oh boy,
The
got
Heck
you.
Knight.
Tech boy.
I've been spoiled by the mid the way it did stream where items respawned. I need to like actually play carefully.
The MIDI is called The Last Gatling Gun Rodeo. Any reason why that's the title?
No reason at all. It just came to me.
That's fair enough.
I wish that it had an exciting story, but I just like to give songs strange names because it fits in your head better and it reminds me of like JRPGs and like weird webcomics that would give stuff wild names.
You don't have to be pretentious all the time.
You don't have to be pretentious. Sometimes you just have to give your song like a wild, goofy, stupid name.
That's what I do most of the time.
Yeah.
You need a red key for this.
You think you would get
oh,
anywhere
yeah.
if the midis by Bobby Prince weren't called like titles like I Sawed the Demons?
Well, I have a MIDI called Arse because it only has 2 chords in it.
That's all you need.
Don't forget the
Do.
Orlando Doom is asking, any way we can turn up the music? Sounds like it's a bit quiet still.
Okay, I'll turn up even more then.
forget the nipple.
Hey,
Tit.
gaming gargoyles here.
H. It's your favorite GIF.
That's my favorite meme. H.
Alright. We're working. We will win this map yet.
Will we?
So,
You've
yes,
done
we
all
will.
of it.
Trust me.
Yeah, you've basically done everything now.
Oh yeah, don't forget to tag the broken secret.
Oh yeah,
Well,
is
it's
it
not
right?
broken per se, but
It's
Is
just
it here?
hidden.
yeah.
Alright.
That's quite a weird secret.
Okay.
It's a
Impolite.
soulful secret.
Okay. So then you hit this
There's
switch.
Sailor Jerry, the one, the only, Decino.
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 Man.
Where is he?
He's right behind you.
Are you gonna grab the supercharge?
Oh, I can grab the supercharge, and I don't have any cells.
The Soul Sphere.
Gentlemen,
You have to kill these
Thank
guys
you.
Doom 1 style.
kill him in Doom 1 style is boring, so I'm just gonna...
You don't have to
Yeah.
go for all the kills.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, there we go. Where is the supercharge? Isn't it over here?
It's in the corridor, this corridor, but you have to, there's a door to your right,
Yeah, right.
and that switch there, that's
I
that's
see.
the one that opens up the wall to the supercharge. Behind you.
Jeez. Okay. We're good.
There you go.
Okay. You know, I really wish I had a berserk. That would be very helpful for this scenario. Alright, and here it is.
There we go.
Can I just... Yes, I can. I can just.
Secret exit. That's the final secret.
Secret
thing.
exit. Yeah, we're getting the secret exit. And
There,
I know where
Sumo's
it
gonna
is.
get very sad.
Don't worry, there will be no
Why?
sadness today. It's not allowed. Let's see.
Yeah, there's a skull switch.
You
It opens up the bars, I
And-
think.
opens
There
up
you
the
go.
bars.
And just
I
make a
know,
run
yeah.
I
for
remember
it.
this. I remember this.
Just make a
I
run
remember
for
this.
it.
Run like
The line depth
heck.
and
Run.
me over there.
Tight timer.
got it.
Oh,
There you go.
Yay!
That's most of the
Alright.
secrets.
Oh wait, it isn't the last
Wait.
secret.
There's one
It isn't the
secret
last secret, but I don't care about what the last secret is. It's probably like boring anyway.
Fair enough. Let's just go. Wasn't it right?
Alright, but
questions?
No, you got the one outside, didn't you?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a bit of a disaster, but
It's all
we
good.
got through it.
The main point is the commentary anyway.
But yeah,
That was fun.
it is very flattering that so many people hold my MIDI in high regard because
I mean, it's amazing.
Thank you very much.
It's amazing, yeah.
Very much
Yeah, it's alright, I guess.
was a
Oh, shut up, Dwars.
it was a last minute cram, and it turned out all right. I'm pretty happy with it too. It's got some cool stuff, and I'm gonna just stand on this now, and it's gonna take me to level 9. Except it won't be me anymore. It will take me to out of the
Sumo.
players.
You'll be the
Sumo.
Doom guy's presence will be teleported into my very being, and I will assimilate control.
Just 2 more things about this MIDI. The first thing
Yeah.
I really like is the first guitar solo. The one that
thank
really
you.
kicks up the pace. That one got stuck in my head for a long time.
This bit that's playing really right now is really
And
good.
the second thing, very specific thing, at the outro or close to the end, there's like these guitar sweeping sounds. How the hell did you do that?
Oh,
It was
like the
"Whew."
that is just like a ton of really, really, really tiny notes in like a parabola shape. It's not like a pitch bend. It's just
It's
kind of
not.
all the notes are individually so short that it sounds like it would be a pitch bend.
I thought it was a pitch bend.
It's
Well,
How in the world would you make a ton of single notes instead of using pitch shifting?
I just like the chromatic shit in the track. The chromatic shit is really cool.
We good?
With the falling
Okay.
strings and the chaotic piano.
that
Sumo
stuff
start.
was fun, yeah. The last part, like the part with the screaming and the pianos and all that stuff, is actually it was originally a song I was writing for a completely different WAD that I managed to kind of incorporate into the end of this one.
Okay, Sumo, introduce yourself.
Right. They call me Sumo. I'm the resident weirdo that hovers around Decino's chat room and local Bing Bing Wahoo enthusiast. I have quite a long history with Doom. I started playing it in the late 90s as a small boy, an innocent child, and look what I've turned into. It's clearly ruined me. This
When
MIDI...
you were a wee lad.
Aye, that's right. This MIDI, well, it was originally just me that made it, or was making it. And it started, I thought to myself, oh, I saw this project. I'd like to have a little go at this. I haven't composed anything in a long time. So I thought to myself, okay, it's the secret level. It needs to be a bit faster and harder. I'd like to make it in the same sort of vein as Hiding the Secrets from the original game, where it has a sort of different tone to the rest of the MIDIs. And I thought, oh, I might make it quite Bobby Prince styled as well. And I had all these ideas in my head, and I started getting to work. And it was at this point that I realized I still have the creativity of a rock. It was the most derivative, bland dreck you could possibly imagine, and the deadline was growing quite close, so I ran screaming and crying to my friend Rogue Akai, who did most of the groundwork for this composition. He hasn't joined us tonight, but I've brought a bunch of notes that he wrote up for me to describe how he came up with most of this.
That's awesome.
He says, we've worked together as a team before. We cover each other's weaknesses. He's the composition and ideas guy, and I do things like the drums and the mixing and mastering and such. What else is there? Yeah, he says himself that usually it's a damn good week if he can compose 8 bars in a week, never mind the whole song. And basically I had to teach him how to write MIDIs from scratch. He's never done it before. So to find out the kind of vibe he wants to go for the map, he watches Decino's playthrough of it. That helps him get ideas for it.
How flattering. That's flattering, by the way.
Alright.
I made the bass too loud here.
Yes, that was the big, loud bass. He says the goal was to make a tune that was bombastic and campy. So, herder chromatic progressions are evil. Rapid, chaotic transitions from one idea to the next. He says he's usually a synthwave Eurobeat style guy, so he added a bunch of Eurobeat motifs in too, saw rolls, quartets, etc. And much like how Peter stole stuff from Streets of Rage for the first MIDI, he says he sort of did his own homage to the way Bobby Prince stole riffs for the original Doom soundtrack. The start is inspired by She's Lost Control by Joy Division, and then somewhere around the middle is a bit that's inspired by Iron Maiden's Wasted Years.
Yeah, come to think of it, I do hear She's Lost Control in the intro, like right here.
Yeah.
It's like the bass riff from that song.
Yeah. He completed the composition in less than a day, fastest he's ever composed anything, ever. Literally the day after that. I told him today was the deadline. So yes, we pulled out all the stops and frantically tried to sort our hot mess out.
Did you get the chainsaw secret?
Yeah, don't get that.
Peter helped bring this all together and finalize it and make it sound actually really nice. And then it comes to the name.
You weren't actually supposed to grab the chainsaw.
Don't worry
If you
want. But yes, when coming to the name, we just decided we need to have the most cliche-sounding power metal song name imaginable. The initial suggestion was Mountain Thunder of the Eagle Slayers. The best thing being that all 4 of those nouns can be in literally any order, and it would still sound like a daft 80s power metal song. Although the order we ended up settling on was Mountain Slayers of the Eagle's Thunder.
It's a great title.
Yeah,
it is.
It's great.
It fits perfectly. It's just as silly and fun and campy.
The last thing he has to say is he's super chuffed about the positive feedback he's received on the song. For only having 2 days and not knowing a thing about MIDI before he started, he's actually surprised it didn't turn out to be a flop. Highlight of my career to hear a drunk Peter calling this song a banger on his stream. So, let's actually play the game.
Play the game, Sumo.
Play the game.
Play the game. Say the line.
I'm really curious what your version sounded like without the help.
It was basically a really shit version of the Imp song.
But did it still have the same type of vibe?
Not really, no, not at all. It's completely different.
Okay.
It'd be interesting to hear some of your demos for your song, Decino, and even some of the other guys, if they still have any left.
My demos are all on Discord. Maybe if we have time and Peter wants to do it, he can play all the demos that are available to him.
You just send them over and blam. I can even open up the project file for it.
Like the very first version sounded.
I
This my MIDI sounded quite the same, just
Thing is, the bass here, it wasn't that loud when I was working on it. It's just when I rendered it, it just got this loud for some reason. And I
love
don't
the
think I
bass.
got around to fixing it.
Synth bass.
actually share my original with you, Peter, if you want it.
Oh, go ahead. We can do a session where we just play all the demos before that. I'll not play my original Staccato Slaughter before I simplified it because I kept hitting the polyphony limit. I don't think I even still have it.
Rogues just reminded me. I made the bass line. That was in the original version of the song. This whole thing was basically built off the original bass line that I just put down in the bad version of this.
Well done, because the bass is the catchiest part.
Yeah.
The thing is, the guitar part for this, like, intro is like the bass line for She's Lost Control. It's like swapped. I was wondering where I heard that melody before because it sounded very familiar.
Oh, Rogue Akai is in the chat. Did you know?
Yep, he's watching.
Yep, it's awesome.
But it's good. It's a nice quote, and it's very Bobby Princess to
steal riffs.
Yeah,
I was gonna try to phrase it more politely, but you said it, not me.
It is what it is.
Someone's asking, what did Peter do to the songs exactly? So he just basically tidied them up and made them sound a little more coherent.
I just changed the volume on the instruments and the panning for the most part. I didn't touch arrangements much at all.
You made some small changes to this one, like the ascending sort of stabby bit before the chorus. I'm not good with musical terminology, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more catchy MIDIs as a whole.
When it comes to how much I did with the midis is for just decinos and mine. Well, obviously mine is mine entirely, but it's mostly just decinos are the one where I had a lot of interaction with it.
My rampant keyboard and mouse noises. My microphone is right next to them.
Oh,
It's
and
all part
Dwars
of
is
the
one I
ASMR.
extended.
That means we know it's you, the one playing.
Yes, it's proof of my legitness.
No, it's pre-rec. Don't let our keyboard noises fool you. This is all pre-recorded.
I actually sold my keyboard because it was too bloody noisy. I just got sick of it, so I got brown switches now. Using
makes time to play.
small form factor cherries.
This isn't even a mechanical board, it's just some cheap Lenovo thing I bought for like £5.
Yeah, I still got my Lenovo K120 that I bought in like 2015.
There should be a switch on the left.
Yeah. No.
Now up, where the
Oh. I see. Oh yeah, this way.
you have to go into the corridor.
Cool math
It's a very
games in the
symmetrical
chat
map.
wants to know if the midis are on the console ports. They're not, but they should be.
Bethesda, please, write to us.
There's a thread on the Bethesda forum that Peter made about
Do it without legal compensation. And Bethesda will claim
Lenovo
all the rights
chicken.
to our music.
Just don't mention the
Lenovo
stolen
chicken.
riffs.
And Archel said that in the chat.
Lenovo chicken.
I don't need money. I just need like a bag of barbecue Lay's potato chips, and
That sounds amazing.
Whoa.
we're good.
Just give me some monster and I'm good.
What to do, what to do.
Yeah.
You need
They
like
sent you walkers instead of
you need
Lays.
3 more secrets,
Yeah, I'll get them sooner or later.
wherever they are.
Well, the map has a computer area. But it's also in a secret.
Yeah, I posted the MIDI pack in the Bethesda forums, but it's the Bethesda forums. One gives a fraction of a shit, but whatever.
No one goes there.
I didn't expect anyone to give a fraction of a shit, and was I surprised when no one gave a fraction of a shit? No.
Too busy posting rip and tear.
People-
Lol.
People are too busy asking for Boom and MBF maps for the Unity port.
Why
Yes.
are they gonna add Brutal Doom to the Unity port?
Something
simple as-
simple.
I think you just ran past a secret. The textures with
Holy
crosses on them, that one.
Dwars.
Dead. Oh. Oh. Help me.
Hey, I'm not the one that did the initial bullying. It's Doom Kid that pointed that out in particular.
Big Mac Davis, help us, where are the secrets?
Where are the items?
Guide me to the 100% items.
You know,
Just
my
use the
playthrough
auto
I did
map.
this on UB Fast, I went for all the items, and that's like the only playthrough I ever did where I got all the items.
I think
Never
on
again.
it's on the opposite side, the secret. I think it's the brown walls with the lights underneath.
Yeah, there's one that's on this side. Not that
Well,
one.
the map opens up as well, so I don't think they're accessible right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you have to open up the...
Just grab
Big
the plasma. Oh, beware of the Hell Knight.
Yeah.
Dave H has a question for Peter in chat.
Oh.
What?
It started because I felt like it. I was like, I'm just,
It began with the master levels.
yeah, I just finished the master levels. I was like, I could do no rest for the living. Let's do no rest for the living. Let's see if anyone decides to make a MIDI for the project, and then I just made a thread in Doomworld.
think you and I were talking about that in Discord one time.
Yeah.
Peter, right before you were starting it.
Absolutely.
This is not Crispy Doom, this is Automax. We're
Yeah,
playing
this-
multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for the pissed off Martian.
Yeah.
Because he's here too.
I'm gonna focus him down as soon as I find him.
The gang's all here.
Him?
There he is.
Martian. Oh, the Spidey.
Martian
Oh
subgender?
boy.
Whoa. That's a good question. Actually, no, it isn't.
Actually, I asked John Romero when we did the deathmatch. I asked him if. Wait, no, Peter asked him.
I asked him,
Yeah, you asked him.
trying to steal my shit again.
No. I didn't finish my sentence. Peter asked John if Archers are Martians. And John said no.
Yeah, I asked, are they demons or Martians?
We've been lied to.
Use plasma,
Also
dude. Use
spy.
plasma. Use plasma. Go carry you.
Oh no!
Go secret hunting.
Put it
There's
down.
health. There's
Plasma
health in
is out.
It's gonna
secrets.
it's gonna help you survive.
Where's the dark? Oh, it's
I think
here.
it's, yeah,
He's here.
You're good. Just plasma everything to death. You got hella plasma.
just plasma. These are all the enemies left, I think.
Just
let's
stop
start with the
panicking too
Martian
much.
first.
Where's the vial?
Dead.
The vial.
Oh, really?
You killed him with the rocket. The last resort rocket.
I'm glad you enjoy Wank City, Sir Bill. That was the first MIDI I made for the master levels.
You can tell because it's the most silly one.
It's so goofy.
Well, like you said, it started off as a joke.
It's,
Like a
it ended up as a joke as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a bit more coherent, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
you put more thought into the weirdness.
yeah.
Wasn't
just
made
tried-
entirely out of spite. Disdain for the master levels. Though it still was there.
If anyone
Yeah.
wants to check out the Ultimate Doom MIDI Pack, I also made a submission with a quite shitposty vibe to it for E2M1. I
Looking
think
forward
that's
to
the
it.
perfect introduction to Sandy Peterson's abstract level design.
How thrilling.
You have Berserk, go for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the vanilla hitbox.
Just punch the thing at a 45-degree angle and somehow you'll latch into the origin and hit the mastermind thing. It's not that difficult.
Sounds easy.
Sounds tricky.
There are 2 enemies left, by the way, so...
There's just an imp at the exit.
Just an imp? I thought it was an archvile.
Nah, it's
No.
not.
No,
This is the only
yeah,
archfile in the entire
Come
map
on,
pack, I
man.
think.
Yep. Oh, you missed like all the secrets, but it doesn't matter. I don't
Oh,
care.
don't worry about it.
Don't care. Don't care.
It's not like the items carry over anyway, so
Oh, here we go.
Well, didn't
Here we go.
Oh no.
The meme
300 ping, the hardest map. Okay, you can enable double ammo all you want.
How do I spec?
Okay, I'm going
map.
for
You
it.
type spectate in the console.
Yeah.
Banish is
Yeah,
particle
kidding.
effects. I didn't even start. I'm cheating. Hey guys.
Well,
Sego.
yeah.
Well, what?
Well, you have 300 ping.
Yeah.
You're like on the other
That's
side of the
my way
world.
to compensate. I'm Sego. I started playing since I was 4 years or so. Then a lot of years passed, and then I went back to Love to Them again some years ago. Okay, so this pub is really hard, and I was really interested Peter launched the Doom thread, and well, I made the MIDI for this map, and it was quite a story for it. And you see as well that the map is very hard at the beginning. I only have the shotgun, and I have a massive desync right now. I'm seeing a Keiko demon. Yeah, I mean 300 ping. What
part of the course,
what
innit?
do you expect? It's really hard. So initially I was playing to get the prompt of the concept, which was pain and suffering, and I started working on it, and I got a concept which was inspired by a lot of progressive metal, and bands like Dream Theater and Liquid Tension Experiment, and I got a really early concept that I was really happy with it, and Peter also liked it, so I was really happy at the beginning, and then the process was filling in the gaps, like the intro and making a solo that represented the style of the game. So it's quite an interesting story, since this is my first contribution to any Doom-related thing. And the song is kind of dark, but in a classical way, like it's a waltz, and then goes full progressive. And that progressive part hopefully comes with the Horse of Demons that you'll see on the next room, which is this one.
Make sure to leave some items up in case you die.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'd just like to add a footnote to my section, since I spend most of my time just trying not to die, and rather than talking about the MIDI. I should shill Rogue Akai's YouTube channel, because if you like synthwave and just synth music in general, you should go have a look, because he's got a couple of really nice synthy songs on there.
Post the link in the chat.
Oh yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. Good point. I'll do that now.
Smart.
I think I have it in the description anyway. I have credits for everyone.
Don't die to a lost soul. Don't do it.
I'm trying
There
again.
you go. Knock
It's really
yourself.
hard. Okay.
A
can
comment
find-
from Ivan Stanton, the Ultimate MIDI Pack lead. Sego has done the rare thing of establishing his unique style in only 2 MIDIs. I think that's worth noting.
Oh yes, I'm making a MIDI for the Ultimate MIDI Pack, and Ivan set me straight when I sent the concept that, whoa, this is really unconventional, and I was like, is that a good thing or is it not? So I was kind of worried with that MIDI, because I was really crunching with the time signatures, which are 7/4, 6/4, and 4/4 in the same
God.
song. So yeah, it's like a mess, but and it's really crunchy between
Well,
some
that's
notes.
progressive for you.
Yeah, and the end result, well, I think it's okay, but I could do some fixing in the intro. But
What's the
I'm
map you have?
E4M2.
Ooh, that one.
Yeah, I know. Romero's Punishment.
Home of the Cacodemon.
If your MIDI has no name, you should call it Kako.
Oh,
That's a good title.
Yeah, this map is brutal. It's just the beginning, that's very... It's a bit of a tedious grind until you get better weapons.
MIDI spot on. Now
Yeah.
with pain and suffering, which was the prompt.
I just want to say this bit right here, this little intermission, this is my favorite part of the MIDI. It's really nice.
The music box, I think it is.
Dark atmosphere was. I was really trying to sell the darker atmosphere and then mix it with the action part, so that's the end result.
You nailed it.
Thank you. Grinding, man.
Dave H says, so the next project is making a several hour long MIDI for Occuplock, right?
Well, we kind of had the idea floating around to actually edit Occuplock and use Boom's music changing specials, and then just play whatever song for each arena you've defined.
Just play Club Doom on loop.
Yeah, Club Doom.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. Oh.
Or just, you know, just play Legend of the Black Sun as everyone else. And that's 44-minute long MIDI, the power metal one.
I still have it on my computer, I think.
Night Riders of Doom, I think? Or Night Rider, I don't know if it's plural. That guy still makes MIDIs, I think.
Gecko!
Gecko?
I think it's Night Riders of the Sun or something like that.
The song is called Legend of the Black Sun. The artist is called Night Rider of Doom. Or something.
I think that's a desync, what you're shooting at.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm gonna get the rocket launcher right now.
Yep,
Or Sadko saying 9 hours Club Doom.
Oh.
When are you gonna make a proper remix of Club Doom?
I tried to, but the direction of it is just end up completely different direction.
Well,
I'll have to try again.
Version.
I'll have to try again later. But I'm going to stick with the other one as a completely different direction, which will be part of my EP that I'm working on, I guess.
How would you even do like the distorted kick?
I specialize in distorted kicks, man.
Yeah, but in MIDI.
MIDI, I don't know how to do that.
You're very limited with MIDI.
Yeah, I think I actually tried it early on by doing a pitch shifted square wave, but I just couldn't be bothered.
There's only so little you can do. You can do pitch bending, you can do panning, volume, velocity.
You want to be careful with the rockets, you know how much it ended up in your practice runs.
Yeah. One thing is the 300 ping, you can compensate the movement of the player, but shooting rockets is
in the master levels, not Club Doom, it uses the same melodies from Club Doom, the melodies that it has. Yeah, you could do hard bass in Doom, you just use the timpani instead of a donk.
Yeah, I've said it before. I cannot wait for the TNT MIDI Pack to get released. Especially
I can't wait either. My map 32.
Map 32 is genius.
I had so much fun making it. So much fun.
All you gotta know is Peter's half Jamaican. It's a Caribbean song. Enough said.
Enough said, yeah.
Wow. I'm okay.
How can you say Doom's usually like speedcore when it has literally one speedcore song instead of 0 like most other franchises? I bet I'm going to stop hating TNT once the MIDI pack comes out.
I don't think it's known on Doomworld, but I've claimed map 20. I've almost finished the MIDI, and I've played map 20 with the MIDI, and it does make a big difference. Like, the map's actually almost fun, and map 20 is one of the more tedious ones.
I can't wait for this all to be an elaborate ruse. You fire up the TNT MIDI pack, and every single track in it is a remix of.
Oh, that one. It's just chromatic wankery. So.
Wait, the storage facility one?
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah,
one that plays on map 30.
I think it's got Soldier of Chaos or something. Like.
That one.
It's a bizarre song.
I think map 32 originally Jimmy was planned to do it, but then I jumped in and be like, mine.
Mine.
And you raised the bar way too high with that MIDI.
I'm sorry.
what?
I was taking out the trash, but I had my wireless headphones on, so I heard discussion.
We're,
Yeah,
we're
right,
telling
but-
everyone about how the TNT MIDI pack is an enormous ruse.
Yeah, you got me. I've pulled the wool over everyone's eyes. I've secretly been coordinating. Everything is just going to be like
Ow.
a remix
Ow.
of the title theme. It's just going to be like an arpeggio upwards.
I suggested it's all a remix of that one song that plays on map 30 and like 3 other maps.
Ah, yes. Into the beast's belly.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant the storage facility.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
I don't know my TNT per map music very well because I haven't played it in like 10 years, but that's the one I mean.
Yeah, the one that plays at the final level.
Sego's killing it, by the way. He's absolutely
Oh.
killing it.
Speaking of
Who
the
is?
final level,
Sego.
that MIDI,
Yeah, yeah.
that MIDI by Cammy and Ivan, woof.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
thank you.
Just,
I like Let's Kill at Will.
that's the name?
Yeah, that's the map 11 name.
Which one is Soldier of Chaos then? Is it Prison?
Yes,
I
Soldier of
think so.
Chaos is prison.
Ah,
Destroyer
very weird
5000.
MIDI.
FL Studio is absolutely overkill just for making midis, but if you really own FL because you make regular music, then sure, you can use that. But what's the one that everyone uses typically, which is free? Setsuju, whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Sakaiju?
There's
Sakaiju,
Anvil
yeah.
Studio if you want to feel like you're living in 2004. But
I don't recommend Anvil Studio. It's a pile of shit. Use anything
Yes.
else. Oh shit! Get out there! Oh,
no.
unlucky, unlucky. Oh, you're doing incredibly well. You're doing so well.
The 300 ping? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Sega was really
I
struggling
used the
during the
worst
practice
possible-
runs.
I used the worst possible combination to make my MIDI. I used onlinesequencer.net out of all things. Because I didn't
Hey.
have any other MIDI program installed.
If you're comfortable with it, if you can make music with it, why not?
That's its shit. It doesn't even have all the instruments.
No?
So that's why
Wow,
whenever I
It's
first
really
submitted my
feeling
MIDI,
right now.
whenever I first submitted my MIDI, it had this bass that sounded like a little off. I'm glad that it was adjusted. That's like one of the few things that was
1
adjusted
HP,
in
all you
MIDI.
need.
you're on the
Yeah, all you
edge.
need.
Oh no!
Okay, whatever you do, just make sure you don't get cams there.
Kako in the ass.
You can get the exit. You've
can
gotten most of the
bump into
secrets.
Who was the YouTuber who said that he farts to propel himself or something?
What was that?
I don't
some-
remember.
I remember some YouTuber talking about how in order to go anywhere, he has to basically fart. I don't know.
Fist the cackle. Sorry, that was obscene.
Poor Kako.
Yeah, this is
Tyson
not looking...
playthrough. This is really why it's really section.
Using
Looking
FL
in a
Studio, using FL Studio to make midis is like using Photoshop to make pixel art. That's my analogy.
Just spend
Using
50,000
FL
hours in MS Paint.
Using FL Studio to write midis is like using a modern computer to play Doom.
Ha.
But not stop watch.
Yeah, you need a supercomputer from NASA for that.
Well, in GZ Doom at least.
I tried running not stop watch in GZ Doom and I only got 2 frames a second. No computer can run that.
Actually, my
Room, by the way.
rig can handle nuts on GZ.
I'm running a 2009 CPU. I'm lucky to run anything on my computer.
Oof.
Easy, dude.
By the way, Ivan, yes, you did get complimented on stream.
Good boy, Ivan.
Because your TNT Map 30 MIDI is a banger.
Yeah, NASA 15 saying I use Photoshop for pixel art. Yeah, just like I use FL Studio for midis. It's an incredibly complex and powerful tool used to make something very simple.
Pixel art, like midis, is deceptively simple. You have to put a lot of thought in it. You have to be very intelligent to design the midis.
How do intelligent?
Too intelligent.
Getting bullied by hackers.
You also lose your keys. That's harsh.
We're near the exit now, at least.
You can go for
Ivan,
it.
you made an even decent report of it than I did. It was like 70 to 80%.
You didn't get the red key. I know.
At least you have a weapon now.
This level just basically looks like a giant torture chamber.
Looks like. That's exactly what it is.
I mean, look at the title of the map.
That's how.
Yeah, vivisection.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
You're gonna rush for the exit.
No.
You can still go for the rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
Launcher.
Mon cher.
Je mange mon launcher.
Launcher.
Wow.
Range.
Basically. So yeah, this is just don't dial them out together, basically.
Can't you open up one of those
Yeah,
skin
it's the
walls?
one that. I think it's the bloodier one. Or no, it's the one that's
The one that sticks
jutting
out.
out.
Oh. More cackle?
Do you like Kako?
Don't worry, he just wants to say hi.
That mega armor should definitely come in handy.
Mega armor. And
Blue suit.
hoppa.
Hey.
Also, to anyone watching, be aware that Sego has 300 ping.
The poor boy.
He's like
You're
5,000
stuck
kilometers away.
up there. Don't come back. Oh no. Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
He's
no!
being double teamed by my own clones.
ah. I need that. Give me.
Absolutely bullied.
Just using whatever you find on the ground to defend yourself.
Just like
That's
in
the
my
way
modern
to use your
FPS games.
resources.
It's like my favorite looter shooter.
I
Run.
actually liked how
Hey!
Halo has a
Where is it?
similar type of.
Oh.
I
There it
like
is.
how Halo has a similar type
Oh
of
no.
sandbox.
This map is the worst Mancubus placement, I swear.
Squashed.
In a good
And
way.
they're freaking huge.
They just cock block you. You can't get anywhere. Can't get anything done. There's just a big fat Mac was just blocking the whole way.
By the way, can we appreciate how good these maps look only using the Doom 2 texture set?
Yeah, they're pretty damn
That is
good.
impressive, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's all brown and metal, but it still looks
Brown.
great.
It's so interesting because of the
Brown bricks.
red
Brown
and the
bricks
sky.
Minecraft.
Oh my god, I can't do this.
Even though the sky was meant to be brown, though, wasn't it?
Rocket launcher, rocket launcher, rocket launcher.
What rocket launcher? There is.
That one. Oh wait, there's no weapon stay.
Yep.
No.
Weapon stays disabled because it's meant to be like single player. You're not supposed to die.
Yeah, because you're a cruel bastard. That's why.
Absolutely.
And never mind.
You want to see me suffering? You have done it, Peter. You awful person.
Well, if you need to, you're nearly at the exit anyway.
You need to pistol your way through the Mancubi.
Yeah, you play pacifist style.
Is it actually possible to beat this level pack
Yeah.
pacifist?
Yep. It's hard, but
Nice.
it's been done.
Probably easier than doing base Doom 2.
What are you doing in the middle of the stairs?
Well, map 30 is impossible currently.
Oh, really?
Pacifist.
In theory, it's possible.
Technically possible. Humanly possible, that's a different term.
Someone's probably gonna do it eventually, knowing how these type of games work.
But Sego says maps are more detailed because No Rest for the Living wasn't meant to be ran on 386.
Not really the point I was making. It's a fact that Doom 2's textures are just garbage, whether you make a map in 2020 or 1994. It's really difficult to make a good looking map with base
See the
textures.
exit?
Yeah, there are two WADs like I know of that use the textures really nicely. Like this
Going
one is
down.
One map that really stuck out was Antares' Reliquary map 3, I believe. And that was like pure Doom 2 texture set, and it just looked out of this world. Like
Another
was this
one that has a really good vanilla texture usage is Alt.
Sego, let me know if you want a cart, buddy.
the spectacle.
Oh yeah, as soon as possible.
Okay.
Alt, the spectacle.
Here, join him in pistoling every single enemy.
Yeah, anyone can join if you want. We can all just pistol it.
Yeah.
Here we go, pistol horde.
Doom guy rush.
You took our friend out too many times, man. You're fucked up. You're fucked up.
Yeah.
You done goofed.
Yeah, done.
Hey! The best.
You're unstoppable.
Thank you so much.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what is that? What's that to even say? Okay, let me switch on first. So yeah, making this MIDI. I thought of having cool groove with staccato going on everything, and that just became the title, Staccato Slaughter.
For us not music nerds, what does it mean?
Staccato means like stabby, like almost percussive.
It means the note is a brief hit instead of a drawn out tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like very blunt sound or
Like gent.
gent. Fun fact:
God, it's
me,
not gent.
Peter and I met at Gent MIDI once.
It was a while ago. But yeah,
By the way, Peter, where did you get most of your musical knowledge from?
I pull out my ass.
I mean,
Best way.
where did you learn this stuff?
Just
Pulled it out of bars.
wherever YouTube videos recommended to me, I just click on it. Just read a bit up on YouTube, music theory. And it just explains the stuff I've already been doing.
I went to college about trying to learn how to compose music, and I'm still shite at it. So I mean, it's just a case of finding your style naturally.
Well, I started producing before I learnt theory. I started learning theory like kind of recently, and what's the word? Whatever. Relatively, that's the one.
You've been producing for 12 years or something?
If you count the shit I made in 2009, those awful MIDIs I made in Advil
we
Studio.
both started at the same time making MIDIs in 2009.
Oh, pretty much. And then,
Except I stuck at the same level for 12 years and you improved.
well, like 2013 was where I started doing music. Like, not even 2012 was when I started doing music like more seriously. And I think it was like 2016 was when I was happy with my engineering skills, but not my composition skills at all. But then, I guess this year and for the past like couple of years, I guess that's when I was focused on the composition side of music, and I've just gotten quite comfortable with where I'm at now, basically.
Sounds fair.
What's interesting about this track is it's in F minor mostly, but sometimes it modulates up to G minor and then goes back down. Oh, double ammo. Ooh. And then goes back down to F minor. Also, one of the section is in F Phrygian, just for the heck of it. And there's time signature changes as well. And the prompt for this was you're fighting for your life, yet you're confident, which is my main mood.
This map does get very brutal later on.
I think it's just the start, which is the most brutal. Which I'm past now.
There's one bit. If you don't have the BFG, the final fight can be...
Yeah, but I will have the BFG, so I'm all good. And I've taken out the threatening enemies here, so I can rush back here for a safe spot. Unlike when you just rush out immediately. Let's get some infighting going on, hopefully. Or did I just kill myself?
Oh,
Nope, all good. That was planned.
that's planned.
I'm just pretending to be bad. Haha, lol.
Absolutely. Kako. I didn't get ammo though. My double ammo privileges got stripped.
Check.
Can I push on yet? Just
Matt
about.
Fried says, this MIDI is so much fun.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, it is fun. I especially like the little piano break.
That could have potentially killed me. That random fireball.
It's a fun MIDI.
And of course, the brightness instrument.
Gotta use a brightness instrument. I use it in non-MIDI stuff. Is that useful?
It sure beats in the dark for this
Even
map.
one of my favorite artists, Fort Robinson.
Of course it is.
He uses brightness instrument all the time. Well, at least in his last album.
Non-MIDI songs?
His last album. Before Nurture.
This is
Oh yeah, there are more arch files
the
in this
second.
map pack.
Yeah, this level has the most arch files.
Really?
There's 2.
The whole level pack has like 3. Oh, we killed 2 of them.
4, I believe. Map 7 also has 1. At the end.
Oh yeah. 4. So we've killed half the arch files.
Sorry,
Get the
It
plasma.
reminds me of how. Yeah.
Reminds you of?
Yeah, the scarcity of archbots reminds me of Scourge of Armagon, where there are like just 2 spawns in the entire level pack and placed so that you can kill them without even seeing them. Because
God.
I recall Dwars' playthrough and I didn't even see that the spawns were there. He just pre-fired some rockets and...
The tar babies spawns.
Yep.
Oh, I get it. I thought you meant like the teleporter spawn. I'm like, no? Well, I
Have you
get it.
seen
Nah, I
Fight?
mean these blue goo thingies that explode straight in your face.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Ooh, big one.
Ouchies.
He's got biffed by that Hell Knight.
Scratched. Get ready for
Oh,
more.
it's this one. There you go. Oh crap, I just wasted loads of cells. I just wasted like 80 cells by picking that up.
Listen, you need those 20 cells.
I need those 80 cells, yeah.
You needed
Could be
those
an
20
arch.
cells more.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have supercharge though. There's a switch. Right there.
Peter. It wasn't fully closed.
So what?
Cheating, man.
Great, let you do it.
Yeah, it's all part of the game.
Yeah, the game also lets you trigger the all ghosts effect. If you're smart about it.
Yeah, but
Got the IQ.
why would you
Oh,
want
what's
to
he
do that?
doing there?
Well, if the map has a damaging floor, exit, you can speedrun the map. Let's say you're playing on Nightmare and you kill Zombie Man like 150 times and don't pick up the ammo he drops, then you just shoot through the ammo, you trigger the all ghosts effect, and there you go, speedrun.
That's a very viable strat.
Oh yeah. Or you can find the perfect X and Y coordinates, like the perfect fractional values as well. And then the perfect angle with your super shotgun blast. And the perfect RNG to get a pellet stuck in a block that has, I don't know, 4 things occupying it. Then you also trigger the ghost effect, and there you go.
Very interesting. You should make a video about it.
Perhaps a video that analyzes the nature of this very behavior.
You are right. Maybe I should. I need to do some research.
It's
How
still
does-
amazing that you can churn out these analysis videos.
Well,
Like that.
churn is a very generous word. I try to upload once a month because they take that much time to make.
Yeah,
But,
but you'd think that Doom as a simple game has already every everything covered, every stone has been unturned, but no, there's always some stuff you can find.
Well,
If you're nerdy enough.
Let's say the Doom Wiki covers like 90% of everything documented, along with the Doomworld forums. You can find most of the stuff there. But the all ghosts glitch, no one was talking about it. I couldn't find anything about it, so I actually had to do my research for that. And research successful. I'll make a video about it. Hopefully this month. I cannot really work on it because I'm at home. I'm doing renovations, so not the most optimal place to work on videos.
Okay.
So
Did you do
hopefully,
renovation last year as well?
yeah, that was for the kitchen.
Ah,
Now it's the bedrooms on the first floor.
oh, so you're doing it piece by piece.
Yeah, because if you do everything at once, then you're gonna be homeless for more than a month. Not to mention the budget.
Yeah, understandable.
And since we didn't really go on vacation with
Oh, dangerous games.
I'm good.
because of COVID, we didn't really spend any money on traveling.
But yeah, even without COVID, when was the last time I went on vacation? 2014?
Well, if you don't need it, then it's fine. If you cannot go and you want to, then that's a different story.
Well, I definitely need some sort of downtime.
But do you mean vacation actually leaving your house, or just having like a week off and stay at home?
Anything really.
What's stopping you?
Well, university, 2 jobs.
Yeah. Still think you should make some time for yourself. Try to, at least. Anyway, Doom!
Heck yeah. Clicking on demons.
Yeah.
Doom is a mood.
You know which meme I see every day? Like this super epic funny Doom meme, where a guy shows his DVD or disc of Doom 1016, but it's on reverse, so it's spelled wood. And then there's always the caption, my wife was looking for the DVD case for this game called Wood, and she couldn't find it, ha ha ha. Every day I see that meme, either on Facebook or Reddit, or whatever the hell, any Doom community. How funny is that meme? I don't know. But it gets reposted all the time. Oh, and then it shows like the chainsaw sprite in a forest, you know, like haha, wood, let's chainsaw trees. That's all, folks. That's my
BFG's defended.
rant of the day.
Forgot to have your rant sewn across his arms.
Oh yeah.
Guys, did you know that Doomslayer is actually the same Doom guy as in the first 2 games of Doom 64? Oh my god!
No, but you know Commander Keen is the father.
Yeah. Yeah, Doom Guy is the Commander Keen from the mobile game. The canceled mobile game.
Oh, I thought that was the
That's
way to go.
the real
Beater, you're gonna die.
No.
Dear
no.
and dear.
That was the wrong way. I wanted to go this way. I wanted
Oh,
I wanted the
two
berserk I
on
left
Nightmare?
up. I left the berserk up for that reason.
And you beat Doom 2 on Nightmare single segment? I don't
Yes.
believe it. You probably used the rewind key.
It didn't exist back then.
I still haven't played the Eternal DLCs yet, but I'm going to soon because Nata bought them for me. Kind
Oh.
soul.
That's nice of him.
Kind Stranger.
Thanks for the
Still
TAG, kind stranger.
Still need Eternal, the main game.
I've yet to beat it.
That's why you caught me playing the Super Gore Nest Master level. Well, no, it wasn't. It was colors based. I'm stupid.
I wonder if I
You
can.
need to get all the secrets.
I have all.
Well,
Well,
by GX 950.
there you go.
100%.
There you go.
Hello, it.
You think I can get Doom Eternal to work on my GTX 950?
With vicious
Yeah.
optimizations, maybe.
Eternal is surprisingly optimized for crappy cards.
See,
But it won't
Unlink
look pretty, of
made
course.
it work in a 750 Ti.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sad.
Can I
You're
help
gonna
you
have to
out?
send a squad in.
Sure. Pistol everything.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. Formation.
Mew, 5 minutes ago, asked me. I still don't know how Decino does so many videos. Okay, first of all, playthrough videos are really easy to make. Like, I spend maybe one evening on that, or less, like 1 or 2 hours, depends on the length of the map. Analysis videos, I just work on them a bit a day. Like, I write the script a bit, or I edit the video a bit every day, and ultimately just get a finished product in a month. Just a couple of hours a day, that's all you need. The playthroughs are really very easy to make. Well, easy as in you don't require any editing, you just need to play good and then you beat the map and you save time if you don't die.
I forgot the blue key. Yellow door's open.
How many composers have died on this map pack now? Not me, because I am superior.
I died because I went to the wrong bit. I wanted the berserk.
Ultimate life force.
I had a good plan.
I have 300 ping. What did you want me to do?
Sego can be forgiven because of his situation, but everyone else sucks.
Hey, who beat
Never
this
to
on
see
UB first?
Beater.
I didn't. I haven't played that on UV Fast yet.
Oh, here we go.
Be there.
Okay, so it's my time again, I guess.
So I think that's a good idea. Whenever we need the map to end, we just send the whole squad out.
Yep.
Russian.
Back up.
Key.
Doing guys with pistols, don't mess with them.
Don't forget the secret at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Did you get it?
He grabbed
I
it.
didn't see.
He's got the rocket
Yeah, he
launcher.
got
He did one secret.
So I was looking at my phone for 1 split second. It's a 2% battery too. Nice. I use it for the chat. But,
As usual.
oh, my phone is old. Okay.
It's got mine replaced. After like I don't know how long. 7 years at this point.
7? Holy crap. Mine is 3 years old. Or 2 and a half. I don't know. But you can tell the battery is how better it is.
I'm running a Samsung Galaxy A10e. I've had it for probably over a year now.
And still good.
It's not too bad.
Zombie says 7 pistol marines is like a faster shotgun.
Okay. This song title.
Monsieur
Baron's
Gourmet.
Banquet.
You've explained it before, but the viewers most likely don't know.
True.
What's it
Monsieur
about?
Gourmet is kind of the Italian version of sort of mock name, fake name that one of the two protagonists of the old TV series, The Avengers, used just to infiltrate somewhere in one of the episodes. The Avengers is an old British an old British TV series from the 60s, and he kind of assumed got this fake identity of Monsieur Gourmet, which is one of those guys that go around to restaurants to taste and evaluate the food over there. So it's kind of appropriate. And I don't know, I just came up with the idea because Because it's the Baron's banquet, and the Baron is Monsieur Gourmet. Just that. Simple as that.
It kind of makes me think of an anime called Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul, yes.
You mean the music or the title?
The title and kind of the music too. It kind of fits the theme for one of the characters.
Oh, there's a sync cacker on my end.
Is he desynced?
Yeah, JD's running through him.
He was also desynced for me then.
Is there any issue?
There's no issue. They're saying
not
that.
for you, not for you.
Yeah.
Performance in a
Oh, there he is.
type of setting.
The chat's saying it looks laggy, but I mean that's what screen watching is. It looks
I don't
fine
think he's
anyway.
desynced.
Yeah, there's a cacker inside.
Is he desynced?
What are you firing
yeah,
at?
there's no projectiles.
Oh,
Okay.
he's
I see a
yeah.
Kaku there,
that's good.
which
Yeah,
and it's
desynced for all of us.
It seems to be fine on my end.
Oh, now
It's
comes the
on my
hard bit.
machine.
Oh dear.
Oh,
No.
Okay, restart if you want, so you can get the plasma and rockets and everything.
yes, I'd really appreciate that.
I'll be right back. Gonna grab my power bank.
Okay.
Power bank.
There we go.
Or thirst.
What am I doing?
Nice.
That don't count.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever imagined.
Remember, you can always call upon the squad if you need help.
Get the whole squad in, bring in the boys. Just clap the
whole
maps.
squad
Just
laughing.
clap the whole map's cheeks whenever you. Just our secret weapon.
only armed with pistols.
That's what you
Well, get
need.
enough of them, it's like 20 chain guns.
Well, that's more than enough.
What did I miss?
Everything.
Suicide by rocket.
Right to the face.
It's all part of the plan. With this penitent rocket.
You'll just get rid of the desync
Punishing
totally.
himself. Had to make sure that desync Kako wouldn't reappear. It's all part of the plan.
I have to say that the guitar solo at the outro is just brilliant. It's amazing.
Thank you, but Peter can confirm that the original part was kind of bland.
Well, that's what feedback is for.
Yeah, originally this MIDI had a potential, but it just wasn't there. And then I gave a bit of feedback, and now it's gone beyond.
Yep.
Yeah, getting feedback on midis has proven to be very helpful, I have found.
Well, you've made
Yeah.
6 MIDIs for the Ultimate MIDI Pack, so I'm really curious about those. I mean, you've posted some previews on Discord.
Wait,
And they're good.
6? I thought each guy could only take up to 3 slots. Or is there some exception?
Uh-oh.
Not that I complain. I've been just wondering.
How long did you spend on this one? The MIDI?
That's some wacky block map nonsense I saw there.
Hold on,
I
he's
saw a bunch
focused.
of pellets just go right through them.
Just to be safe. Were you asking me, Peter?
Oh yeah. How long it's took?
Well, you should know. You set the rules. It
Yeah,
took
but
me
the-
2 weeks exactly with the same identical problem as before. Meaning that I came with an idea at some point and didn't do anything for almost 2 weeks until the very last moment.
That's how it's done.
Do you have any inspirations for this kind of structure in
No.
the song?
Yeah,
It's
well,
just
the
very
for the
unusual.
structure I went just Bobby Prince style, so it's just the basic key. And mostly in a classic blues way, kind of. And the style, well, it's kind of obviously starts with the. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
so
you
good.
very
You're,
much.
you're so good.
It starts with the pizzicato strings, just like in Doom. I don't remember. I don't even remember the title, but you know what I mean. Starts with the same pizzicato strings. But
Also
I
the
went with
demons?
something more baroque. Yeah, I guess. And I went with something more baroque because Peter's
No, I think he means
suggestion was.
they're gonna get you. Maybe.
I don't remember the title.
The spooky track.
The one that goes tom, tom, tom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna get you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tom, tom. You know.
E2M4.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did a remix of that one for the Ultimate MIDI Pack. With the instrumentation of E1M5. Because I always had that idea stuck in my head, and just now I finally got around making it, yeah.
Reason to compose. Let us know when we need to hop in.
Yeah. Do you need the whole squad?
Yeah, come on, why not?
Oh yeah!
Whole squad.
gamer!
Get those geckos.
Cackle demon, more like a pile of tomato soup.
I was gonna suicide to recover. Door stuck.
Oh no, the doors!
Oh no!
The door's through.
I was gonna suicide to recover my 50 bullets.
We should just assign someone to be the
I'm
door
getting
opener.
needed.
Yeah, let's just sit in the lava. We'll get our.
I need no bullets,
back.
only my fists.
Oh wait, this one wasn't damaged. Never mind. I have no idea why it wasn't damaged.
Who nicked the
That's what I
plasma?
was going for.
Cheeky.
Are you cheating?
Come here,
No, I
Cackle.
said cheeky.
Oh god, I took the plasma cells when somebody took the plasma rifle. Oops.
Oh boy, what did I open up?
This Baron's gonna die.
Monsieur,
Bye, plasma.
I just dodged the missile and I just hear a death sound to where the projectile
oh
went to.
no! He's too powerful.
Final boss.
Literally.
It's the Baron of the Banquet. Or however you
Monsieur
pronounce it.
Gourmet himself.
Oh, is he dead already?
Oh my god, you hear that revenant? Constantly
tho-
alert.
Oh my god.
Those are Automax
about-
desyncs.
It's
Hopefully
beautiful.
they get fixed.
It's annoying.
It won't get fixed in 9.1 at least. But they will fix the
When they have the idle sound.
no, the teleport iteration or something, the teleporter line def iteration for example for God Machine, which hangs up the entire server for like 10 seconds. Because it recursively does weird things to teleporters in that map. And it takes like half a minute for that map to finally load. And they're gonna fix that. So that means we can play God Machine with 200 players.
I would love that.
That sounds intense.
I'd absolutely love that.
I played God Machine with Arby's 550 some days ago. It was amazing. It was only like 10 players, but it was chaotic as hell and really fun. And we actually had lives. So we had 3 lives each. So you cannot just rush in and, you know, it doesn't matter if you die or not. Well, it does with survival. Because in the end, even with Sunder, there were maps where there was only 1 player left, and it was like really exciting whether or not the player was going to survive the final fight. That was good stuff. But I think the problem with survival with 200 players is you don't get to play if you die 3 times.
Yeah, and also death isn't always your fault.
Yeah, especially with 200 players running around.
Here is the last large trial with the wad.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with an arch file on my map.
We got gamers.
Who has the yellow key?
Not me.
I do. I think I've opened already every door.
You want the BFG?
Except for the BFG. That one doesn't stay open.
Who has the blue key?
Here you go.
Oh. Meatball.
Here.
Oft.
Whoever has good ping can take the BFG.
I want it. I want it. Give me the shiny big green toy.
I want it. Here, I'll just keep it open.
Oh my god.
In a fight.
Hey.
Stop shooting them. They're not gonna fight like that.
Hey, we're done.
Oh.
Easy. How many deaths we got? Okay, Blue's turn.
Oh man.
Final map.
E.
Well,
I think you mean.
Hello
Well,
guys.
I typed spectate in the console, and then for whatever reason, the last character got cut off and was typed into chat. Oh, because I typed spectate TE. T is used for talking.
There you go.
Mystery solved.
Blue, don't you want to restart? You only got 21 HP.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Kill. Oh.
Well, anyways, guys, my name is Blue. I'm a blues trained guitarist who started playing Doom back in about 2007, 2008 on the 360. During that time, I was also making MIDIs without really knowing it because my software I was just using to write songs for guitar, basically. This song actually has like older song mixed in with the new stuff at the beginning. This part's a little hectic. This part right here, I believe, is in F sharp minor. And then the second half is going to be in A minor. Anyways, the guitar's tuning for this song that I went for was drop A, which is basically tuned 2.5 steps down from your normal tuning. I don't know. I just kind of saw this map and it kind of just felt like
He wants to kill you.
Well, like you're sacrificing all of these imps to some sort of deity.
And you get the only backpack in all of the rest of the living here.
I felt like a black metal sounding MIDI was would work really well with this map.
And turns out you're right.
It does sound very evil.
Well, that was kind of the goal with it.
It's definitely like boss level. Like, here we go. Here's the final stretch.
Basically, yeah.
Spot on.
Final stretch, don't die.
Slap that cyber booty.
Well, I am no good at
Dump truck cyber demon.
So that's what they meant by built like a dump truck. So I was talking about the Baron.
Actually,
the
super
drum.
shotgun. Oh yeah, that I incorporated a blast beat because it's kind of common to hear in black metal. I heard someone tell me one time it was the first time he's heard a blast beat in Doom.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Anyone have
I think
any
that
questions?
was a joke, honestly.
But it's still good to hear anyway.
Yeah, I think it sounds fitting because I think of like, even though black metal's been around for a while, even though black metal's been around for a while, I do kind of associate it with like 2000s stuff.
Okay.
And this came out in like 2009. It's level pack that is with the Xbox release, if I'm not mistaken. So it fits.
Fair enough. I had a blast making this. I think I was like the first one to sign up to be part of the MIDI pack. Like as soon as he posted it, I was like right on it.
You were like a YouTube comment saying first.
Something like that. Well, this kind of
There's
sucks.
dodges.
Shaving. Oh well. Yeah.
Do you need the squad
I have
yet?
no idea. Let's punch them out
Okay.
Punching squad.
with normal fists.
Sick him.
That,
Let's get him.
Let's get him, boys. Rush B.
man.
Rush C. Rush cyber.
Does anyone have any questions about
Yeah,
my MIDI or
yeah.
anything?
I can check.
tell me how I rejected the first one.
Oh yeah, he rejected the first one. It was actually originally at 80 BPMs, and he was like, "Yeah, that's a little too slow." And
Punch him. Punch him. Punch him.
oh
Punch him
no,
dead.
I remember now. I had a really different sounding song at first, and it just did not fit the map at all. And so I basically restarted and made a whole new map.
MIDI.
Or MIDI, yeah, sorry.
I think I remember the slow version as well.
Don't exit shut.
I don't even have it anymore, to be honest.
Nice.
It was in Discord, I believe.
I mean, it wasn't bad of a song, it just didn't fit the map at all.
We won.
Now it's time to play the intermission map.
Absolutely. The intermission music. I think I have to do it in single player, don't I? Easy peasy. But
Oh shoot.
Well, I guess that's it for the server then.
basically. There we go. There you go. We have it. Even though it's
I guess
quite
I'll
quiet.
have to list.
It's
You
quiet.
wanna screen share it?
It's quiet. There's nothing happening. Oh, never mind. I don't know what happened there. I can just play the MIDI.
Can you screen share on Discord? Or
Yeah, I'll open up the project file for it. Okay, it's right here.
we can also share the older iterations of our MIDIs if you still have them.
Okay.
I think I have one of mine.
Gonna have to head off.
I have
But-
two.
I should have one as well if Peter can't find it on his computer.
There we go. Let's set the screen capture to that. There you go. Okay, so this is Dwars' one. Let me see if it's the right volume as well. Let me see if I even got the right MIDI audio out. That should do. There you go, Dwars. There's your MIDI.
Are you sharing right now? Screen sharing?
I'm doing it on stream, but I think I can do it on
stream.
Discord as well. There you go.
Yeah, because it's like kind of want to hear it.
There you go. I'm doing it on Discord as well.
And everybody else.
Oh yeah, I get that.
All right, so this MIDI I sent in at well beyond the last minute actually, because I figured why not just have an intermission or rather text screen music to put in. This one's called "This Ride Is Closed" because of the whole text screen, or no, it's actually called "Ride's Closed" due to Gibs, because the last line of the text screen is "This ride is closed," and I decided to go with a little May May. I'm sure if anybody's played Habbo Hotel, they know exactly what I mean. Now,
I do. I'm not gonna talk about it.
I went with a rather short MIDI because it wasn't really. It's a text screen one.
Yeah.
And basically, it's mostly the same from when I originally sent it. Peter adjusted the bass instrument and added a little bit of variation to the strings, but otherwise it's mostly the same. I made it in A minor, or A flat minor, excuse me, and I think it's like in the time signature of 3s.
Yeah, 34.
So, yeah.
You can even see the grid size.
Yeah, coincidentally, a lot of our songs are like visible by 3. That's something Peter noticed, and if you listen to all the songs now, you'll hear that a lot of them are like 3. Now, the inspiration for the song I think I got from like fado music, out of all things, like Portuguese fado, especially this part right here with the harmonized guitars. As for the harpsichord, I think I got that from an earlier project I was working on. I decided to integrate a lot of like old ideas into like one thing to make something fresh. And I think it came out pretty well for what it is.
It
did? Just like text screen music.
It's actually really fitting for that purpose, I feel.
It's very textual.
The idea I wanted to convey with it was you're done. You've beaten everything that the demons had to throw at you.
Where's your
but
fat
damn,
reward home?
But damn, it was tough.
Stinks like rotten meat.
I kind of feel like it surmises the experience.
That's good. That's kind of what I was going for.
Oh, I think maybe I missed it, but the title is just fun, or just for the heck of it.
Right, so it's
because it's like it's a title. It's there. Might as well make it silly. Even though like a select few people will get it.
Understood.
You want to see the project file for Homesick?
Oh yeah.
It'd be looking like this.
Yep.
This is the project file.
Yeah.
It's almost as psychedelic. It's almost as psychedelic as my project file.
I just set colors to random. Just went with it.
I based the colors and I based the colors in my project file off the old Windows 16 color palette.
Oh yeah, I still have that project as well. I can show that later.
Correct.
Yeah, you have to.
The interface makes me want to try it.
with a couple of exceptions because I ran out of colors, but don't worry about that.
Oh, that's something I experimented with. The drums with the volume raising and then lowering. Because you hear like, it sounds like a reverse cymbal, but actually it's not.
I'll keep pressing one button. There you go.
Or go to the drums. That's something I experimented with. Like at the before this riff kicks in, there's like a little soothing part.
Yeah, like the intro, isn't it?
And there's and then the cymbals are like they sounds like they're played in reverse, but they're not. It's just the volume that slowly raises and lowers again.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention that. That MIDI, like I've only started making MIDIs as of last year. I've been making music since like 2005 at the very least, or very latest. But I've only started making MIDIs a few months ago.
This whole song is masterclass. It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's just super well layered.
Super well crafted.
Peter mixed it well.
I'm a specialist when it comes to mixing.
Bitter and decino. Capital D.
Appreciate the mixing that you've done to mine, by the way.
Thank you.
Very minimal, and I do like how the bass was changed. The problem with the bass on my song was that I was using that crappy online sequencer thing, and it only gives you a select amount of instruments, and it has a very specific sound font, so it's hard to tell if it
Look at
sounds
those
good.
chords.
Some beautiful chords.
Electric piano.
I think the electric piano was me.
Yeah, this was yours. It's the very RuneScape-y feeling.
Oh, now I hear it.
This part's really nice.
I think I did this live on my keyboard, just jamming.
So yeah, the song builds up to like some kind of solo, I guess, or crescendo, is that how you call it?
I have no idea. But you can if you want. Oh yeah, the 7/4 section.
Oh yeah, this was mine.
Then back to 4/4.
And then the outro.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I love this part.
Right on the money.
Not.
Initially I wanted a really long outro, but I think this is long enough. Peter, I sent you the older versions, by the way.
Okay.
But they're MP3s.
Yeah, I can just play the MP3 back, can't I?
You can hear how the song evolved.
Yeah, I can just drag an MP3 in the thing.
Right.
Let me quickly hide screen while going through Discord. So, not to blind people. Also, going into DMs is like private, innit?
It's thick.
That's one. And that's two. And then Bloo also sent something. Oh, I think that was the wrong one. That's the one. Oh, it's a mid. Oh, whatever. I can still chuck it in.
Alright, version 1. I almost forgot what it sounded like.
Beta version.
More like an alpha. It's that basic.
Yeah, so I'll
But
put that in the mid later.
it did set the foundation for the song.
Okay, so there's
Artist
this song.
respects the silence that serves the foundation for creativity.
Yeah. See, this one had a bass loop from the very start, but it still kept the percussion, like the little fading out. Maracas, I think they're. There's the fake reverse cymbal again. Oh, and a helicopter.
My raffle copter goes.
Yeah. And of course the non-electronic drum kit.
Yeah, I added that because I had to.
Different bass, and that's it.
And then the next one was. What's different about this
version
one?
2.
But it's so long.
This one. Yeah, it's extended and I don't remember. I think that's the weird 7/4 section and also the 6/4. But the beginning is pretty much the same, I think. I think I got rid of the helicopter. Yeah, now it's a seashore instead. And more symbols. Still
So
no
weird.
electronic drum kit.
So weird with that electronic drum kit.
Yeah. Does it have a lead? I don't think it has a lead yet.
Nah, I added that.
Oh, no.
You use
Oh,
brightness.
Yeah.
Hey, Sumo also
That's
submitted. Everyone's submitting the work in progress
Oh,
versions. I can put them on.
This section I liked.
Yeah, we could have kept
It
this.
was it was more dark.
It was great. I don't know what happened to that section.
And this is the 6/8 section, I believe. It was more darker sounding.
Yeah, 6/8. Or
Then
6/4, depending on where he's at.
Now the strings come in, I think. Yeah. And then the strings go up an octave in a couple of bars. But it was a bit bare bones, it was a bit too basic.
Repetitive.
Yeah. Now it goes up an octave. Oh no, not yet. There's this part again.
I like the panning.
Yeah, there's panning going on. I like messing with the panning. Yeah, this also ended up in the final version, I think. But just completely different.
Yeah.
Also with the heavier drum kit.
Da, 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 da. We added the chords.
Actually, I think there's still a third version, by the way, with the outro also finished.
We'll play. We can get back to
Yeah,
it. We'll play other people's so far.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The third version I have is basically pretty much the final version, except for the outro solo was a bit different. That's all.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Thanks for listening to my older versions.
It was
I'm
riveting.
gonna play blues now.
Thank you so much for to play my game.
Here we go. And then I'm gonna play Sumo's.
Yeah, this is the original where I got the second half from. If it's the one I just sent you earlier. As you can hear, the basic foundation was basically there, and was a little more gent sounding.
Also a bit slower, no?
This one's at 120 BPM versus about 130 to 135 that we set it for for No Rest for the Living. I don't know, it was just something I kind of came up with. A lot of 16th and 32nd notes are interchanged through that riff.
Yeah, this shit changed completely, didn't it? Oh.
Well, it was still tremolo picking, but it sounds higher pitched.
I don't quite remember why that is. I wrote this like probably almost 10 years ago.
Damn.
But felt very incomplete and I didn't really know what to do with it, so it just kind of sat on a shelf for a little while.
Great, now you get to hear the Imp song, but a bit more funky. It's exactly the same progression. But you will
All
notice
bar
it
blues.
is
Hell
the,
yeah.
yeah, it's the same bassline rhythm that you hear in the final thing, so technically it's an older version of it. This is the height of my creativity, boys.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I'm not kidding, it's identical.
Is this all you did?
Yes.
That's all you need
amazing.
for a boyfriend song.
It is. Oh my god, you're right.
That's the whole video.
That's every boyfriend song.
Yes.
Doom.
And this is what the project looks like after that.
Yeah.
This project.
This is what it turned into.
Wow. That's usually how it goes.
The file size was a bit bloated as well until I changed all of the slopes into hold and also what's the other one I used? Stairs, wherever that is. I don't think I used it here. Yeah, I did here.
Oh, the steps instead of the
Yeah.
actual slope.
You have to do that, or else you bloat the ever loving shit out of your MIDI
Yeah.
file to the point where it may as well just render an MP3.
I also have a problem with that. You're gonna have to fix my TNT MIDI, Peter.
Okay.
It's like hundreds of kilobytes because of that. It's not really vanilla compatible. Which has a 96 kilobyte limit.
It's not
How
Doom
the hell
95 compatible. It's not worth it. You have to make it
How the hell did that
MUS.
happen, he asks. I sent it to someone else. Yeah, I sent it to someone else. He sent back the foundation. Then I put all the colors on it to better arrange it. And I made the drums. Had to stick some cowbell in there. You just can't not have cowbell.
Right?
Needs more color.
Yes.
That's a Mark II song.
Back in Egypt.
Did I do this bit?
Yeah, you did.
Did that build up?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Peter's idea.
well,
So
you
just
had
square it
to.
again?
Yeah.
Or
No,
so?
saw.
Oh.
It's very Rise of the Triad.
It's kind of chromatic in a way.
It needed it.
It works.
It works perfectly.
One thing I've been thinking about using in a MIDI is the shepherd's tone.
Oh yeah, I literally have a track called Shepherd's Tone where I use the Shepherd's Tone. And what's interesting about it is that it uses sextuplets, and it just uses the whole scale for the Shepherd's Tone.
I genuinely like the drums on this track though. Very industrial sounding, you know?
Yeah, boy, that's what I was going for.
Disco.
Driven.
Evil
It's
disco.
actually, the general driven nature of them was sort of inspired by Hellmarch of all things.
The best bit.
Ooh, orchestra hits. You don't hear those often.
But they work there.
See how loud the pick bass is in this compared to how it is when I rendered it?
Yeah, for some reason it borked.
I like
Yeah.
the bass boost.
How much? How much buy, man? How much buy? Wait, they just fuck all.
Here's the
Oh
sausage.
yeah, use the sausage.
The sausage fattener.
Dynamics. It should be the opposite of dynamics.
Hey. Wanna get loud, fuck boy?
Here we go.
No, that's flat.
I think I mastered all my master level midis with sausage fatter just because it's just a limiter. Just slap it on, it's done.
So, Neil, Peter didn't add much to this at all. He just added the little
Little riser.
the little beat build up bit. Also, yeah. If you want to ask Rogue any questions about this project, he's in the chat right now.
How long did you spend on it? Oh, I can really see how long you spent on it because it's the actual project file, isn't it?
Yeah, we spent like 2 days on it, I think.
Yeah, if I open up
Are you gonna make more midis?
I'd like to. I just I'd like
17
for one
hours.
thing, I'd like to be self-sufficient rather than crying to others for help on like the last 2 days. But I do need to get more creative. My compositional skills aren't the best. I can make things sound good, and I can do a fairly okay drum section, but actually writing music is a weakness of mine. But it would be fun to practice and get better at it.
Okay, you wanted to analyze something, didn't you? Here it is. The heck?
Oh yeah. Real. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Damn, that's brilliant.
Oh, the strings as well.
For those of you in the chat who like synthwave or synthy music in general, I'm going to shill one of Rogue's songs because it's very,
Go
very
ahead.
nice. There it is. I really like this song, so you should give it a listen. Also, I helped with it, so I'm not biased at all. It's good because I say so.
An awesome track. Absolutely awesome. The melody is...
Amazing.
You play the first solo, that's the best part.
This one?
No.
Way before.
Go back. Before this bit.
I like this bit.
More. Back. Yeah. Here. This
Oh,
bit, I
yeah.
think. Yeah, this.
Kind of makes me think of the Alias's guitar solo by In Flames. 'Cause it starts with a kind of a chill acoustic solo into a solo like this.
I love that.
So good.
Beep, beep.
That transition.
It's so good. I'm just going through them, I guess. Until we get bored. Oh yeah, I did the pitch bends and the mod, the vibrato, but that's pretty much it. Bloody heck.
Ow.
I think they're already there, but I just had to redo them. Everyone's get to see the insides of the projects.
Yep. Our secrets are being laid bare.
Exclusive behind the scene footage.
It really is. It's just bonus. Because the stream's gonna end very soon anyway. After we're done showing off, I guess. Oh yeah.
Flexing on them.
Peter, do you still have the rejected MIDI?
Which one? Oh, I don't think
Forget the
so.
name of it.
I don't think so. Do you want me to show it? Oh yeah. These are the pitch bends.
Oh, I found the last iteration of
Tritone. Okay, I can put that on.
just the solo's different. I PM'd you.
Okay.
Ah yeah, the RuneScape bit.
Yeah. Alright, let's get that up then.
I think I found it. And our messages to each other.
Okay, send it so I don't have to scroll.
Yeah, I got you. I was just trying to get it.
Just play the outro of my song, that's all. That's
Yep.
different. Almost the final version.
Yeah. I think pitch bends are
There
gonna
are some-
break slightly. Because FL Studio doesn't import pitch bends properly.
No.
It thinks that they're plus minus 2 semitones instead of 12 semitones.
Nice.
I can fix it. I just have to find what one it is. There you go. I have to go
Like,
through all this shit.
It's like your Valiant Map 15 video.
There you go. So I have to. Let me fix it real quick. Let me fix
Look
it.
at those, look at those slopes.
Jesus.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I also have this slope problem.
It's ugly.
I think and a half. That should fix it. I think I did one more. One more.
Sadko, you know how to fix CRT TVs? Come fix the problems with mine. They're only minor things, but they're annoying.
Oh, for God's sake. However, I can't be asked to fix it. I know how to do it. I just can't be bothered to figure out the spot on the. I just have to multiply it enough times and then another one by half. Change it from 2 semitones to 12. Just
like
You use your imagination.
Yeah, just pretend it's in key.
It's something.
And then I gave up. I didn't know.
Thank you, Sadko.
Yeah.
If you could fix the convergence problem in the bottom
Oh.
left and the dodgy geometry to the left, I'd be eternally grateful.
You normally don't hear the bass in this song, but it's actually pretty nice to listen to. I like to make the bass a little bit quirky sometimes, like have like a very inaudible bass lick or something. I often do that, but you don't really hear it in the final version.
Oh, this was rejected one.
Yep.
Oh, this was supposed to be map 8.
Doesn't fit at all.
Is that a muted guitar?
It
I
is
quite like
moving,
this, but it's it's a bit off.
Sounds too happy.
This sounds like something you'd hear in a Sonic fan game.
I'm pretty proud of this one, to be honest.
I've heard worse. Heard worse of my own making.
I think you can guess why I had to reject it.
There's a lot of good reasons why I would do
Ouch.
Whatever.
It's like, is this port MIDI or what? Oh, the shreds.
Holy crap, Buckethead's playing.
I've complained
That's
to
really
ImageLine, being like, please fix the pitch bends when you import MIDIs, and I don't think they care enough. What else was that? I guess I can just keep going through. Mo. That's right.
Looks like a Guitar Hero chart.
You can hear
6
the noise in
4.
your head when the board comes rolling in.
Boing.
Oh, it's gonna be loud AF if I don't get rid of this. And do this. I mean, guess why it's Staccato Slaughter now? So yeah. Everything is like, what's the word? Syncopated to each other. So we've got the drums. If you just play the drums on their own, you can hear how it's all like, oh yeah, that's the same as everything. Same rhythm as the guitar. And everything else. They're all syncopated.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Felt like having a muted guitar as well, with a delay on it as well.
That sounds really well.
Without delay.
So easy.
Here we go. Up to G minor. Back to F minor. Yeah, gotta love those beats.
Whoa,
Switching
those drums.
between two bass drums.
You need 3 hands to play that one
Do you?
little fill. At 40,
I mean,
46.
yes.
Yeah.
I kind of treated crash cymbal 1 and 2 as one crash cymbal. So if you treat it like one, then it's all good.
Well, if you hold the stick sideways, you can probably hit 2 things at once.
Yeah.
It's like,
If you do treat
strike.
if you do treat crash cymbal 1 layered with 2 as one, then you can actually play it as a human.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where are you now? Oh yeah, the square. I just felt like having 16th notes.
You just felt like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think this bit's in Phrygian now. So we've gone to 6/4. Yeah, I muted a lot of the notes because I hit the polyphony limit. If I select muted, yeah, these are the ones I had to mute for the polyphony limit. So they still exist in the project, but they're not there.
Who cares?
The limit is bound to the wavetable synth.
Yeah.
Who cares about how playable in real life it is? Nerds, that's me. Unfortunately, we're all turbo nerds here.
I could be a nerd.
I'm actually just a nerd as well.
Cringe.
I'm not. I hate nerds.
More than you hate mad
Nerds
agents.
More than I hate mad. What an asshole.
But I'm gonna have to head out, guys.
Yep. I think,
Alright.
yeah, fair enough. If anyone wants to show off the project file for any other video, because we're basically done now anyway, aren't we?
See mine. Mine's the
Bye,
best.
Blue.
We all know it.
See ya, Blue.
Oh, he's gone. Good night.
Oh, I think my favorite.
Same.
I think my favorite part is the bridge right here. Right here, how it just goes back to the start.
Perfect loop.
Yeah. It just
Hell
draws you in.
Seamless.
Yeah.
So smooth.
How I managed it was just this. This is it. This is carrying the whole thing. It's just that. That's the only thing which is carrying it into it. So without it. It don't work so good.
Seamless. Damn.
But with it,
It's a power move right there. It's a flex.
it's so seamless. Alright,
That's something I always struggle with, the loopability of the music.
your loop's great. I mean, I did it, but your MIDI loop's great to see, though.
Well, that one in particular went fine, but the one I made for the Doom 2 MIDI pack, and then I wasn't sure how to loop that one, so I just did a little triangle instrument thingy. I don't know what it was, but it worked out. And the one for TNT MIDI pack, I'm still not sure if I wanna loop it like that, but we'll see. I didn't notice anything weird while playing the MIDI in actually map 20. That's all.
Anyway, I think we're wrapping it up. I think we're all done, aren't we? We all played our levels, we talked about our songs, even did a bit of extra at the end, showing behind the scenes of a work in progress and what the projects even look like. I think it went really well.
It's been alright. It's been a comfy time.
Yeah,
You've been a good guest. Not too obnoxious, not too loud, not too daft. And for those of you who have joined late, go watch my section immediately because it's the best and I didn't die. So I can actually play this game.
That's actually true. Sumo and Decino are the only people who didn't die. I died because I was like, I'm good. There's a berserk right here, and it wasn't there. It was somewhere else, and then I died.
I got lagged to death. But
The
I'm
stream
just
showed us
crap.
who the real Doom Gods are.
Yeah, Big Mac Davidson, Civi 11.
Name dropping people, you're gonna get me in trouble. Right, thanks for watching. See you all later.
Yes.
Good night,
Thanks for
good night,
listening,
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.